tighten my cubes is what you're going to do, you're going to take the cube, and first what you have to do, you're not going to take the centers off, obviously. I don't think you could do that. But what you're going to do, you're only going to take the caps off. And if you look in between, if you kind of pull it apart, you can actually see there's a little spot where you can get your fingernail up underneath. And it should be easy enough to just kind of pop off like that. Once you do that, you can start doing that with all the other centers on the cube. What may be easier is you can also take a screwdriver, and if you get it up under there, it should be just as easy to pop off all of the centers just like that. So once you do that, hold on, let me finish. And as you can see, they slide off very easily. After this, last one. After you do that, one thing that you definitely need to take note on is that you do not want to mess it up while it's like this, because I did that one time and it was very, very difficult to put back together. Because you have to basically put them right in the same exact spot, and that is very hard to tell when it's mixed up. So once you're at this spot, what you're going to do is you're going to find a screwdriver that fits whatever type of screw it has, and it's pretty simple. All you have to do is, you can see each one has a screw, and you're going to take the screwdriver, and if you want to tighten the cube, all you're going to have to do is tighten the screw. And so once you do that, to tell if it's tight, you can simply just turn it like this to see how it is. And obviously if you want to loosen it, you just have to turn the screw the other way. You do have to do this on all of the screws. So once you find the looseness or tightness that you want on one side, by turning it like this, once you find how you want, you are going to have to do that on all the sides. So it might take a while to kind of get the cube how you want it, get it to kind of that perfect place where it fits. Obviously, after a while, you're going to get used to it, so it's not that big of a deal if it's a bit off. After you finish tightening, all you're going to have to do is you're going to put these little caps back on. It doesn't matter how you put them back on, they're the same on all sides, and you simply just pop them back on like that, and they should stay. So once you do that, you should be good to go and done. And obviously you might just want to test it out with a few moves like this, and you should be good to go. Another thing is that you can actually do this on almost any other cube, like 2x2s. They have the screws here. Even on this Mega Minx, you can actually take off the hood right there, and there's a screw to tighten it. So this should work on any of your cubes. Even a 5x5, you can actually, let me see, you can actually pop off the center, and there's a little screw. So that's how I tighten my cubes. Just make sure while you're taking the pieces apart, just be careful. Make sure not to break it. Honestly, it does come very loose, so you shouldn't hurt anything. Like, you can pull it apart like this. And yeah, you should be good to go if you follow those steps. Awesome. See ya.